Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, just want to let you know where we left off on the last segment was if you found out your partner, right, has been doing porn or OF after you've been dating or seeing them for a year, what would you do? And that was in the last segment. If you want to catch it on there and bring you up to speed. Oh, while I'm on it, please like, subscribe, and share the content if you can. Thank you very much. That'll be awesome. It'll help us out. Yeah, so the difference we was talking about, you pretending to be a dustman, Rob. Yeah, and then revealing that you are a multimillionaire. That point in the last segment, I totally understand. And this is what I'm trying to say. That there, it's deceitful. You've lied, but to no cause of any harm. Now, there is a big difference between that kind of deceit and then revealing after a year you're a porn star. So there's different.
If you're a multi-billionaire porn star.
Yeah, but that was never meant to be revealed.
It wasn't. Yeah, because like they hid it for a year.
They would always keep it from you.
They would have.
So what else were they keeping from you?
Yeah. Hold on, what are you talking about in Rob's scenario as being a dustman?
The porn scenario.
Then that is definitely, I would leave them.
So Rob's scenario is doing it for a little while to test you.
But a more acceptable one. A more acceptable...
Yeah, because he's always going to tell you the truth. He was always going to tell you the truth.
You just assume
you don't know. He was going to marry you and pretend he was like a bin man going roll about in
So
some
you're
rubbish
assuming that that's the only time he would tell a lie. Because you've only known him for like a couple of days.
No, because I said, didn't I, to you that I wouldn't trust him still after that.
See, that's too harsh a... That's too harsh a stance because the person was doing it. Firstly, you're not allowing him to protect himself, so he has to take certain tests and certain steps to protect himself. So why is it for him to take these steps and not be able to protect himself is now deceptive and untrustworthy? That's not. I think that's
because
too
he lied
harsh.
to do it.
No, but it's not a horrible lie to. It's not like he's selling his body or anything like that. It's not like he's doing drugs. He's a drug dealer or anything. It's that he's telling you that he's an honest working man, right? And now he's revealed to you that I am the owner of that honest working company.
He wants you to like him for
more.
Him.
Yeah,
no, I understand why he would do it, but it's still a lie.
I think the way you would reveal that would be whether you would trust them or not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just go, by the way, I own the company.
Yeah.
I would sit you down and say, listen, I've got to tell you something, and please don't take it that way. But I did this because I really like you, but I wanted you to like me for me, not for me being the owner of this.
Yeah.
Right? Because I wanted to show you that no matter what I've got, I'm still a normal geezer that don't mind getting his hands dirty. Right? Now you tell me that wouldn't make you feel good. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I rest my case.
I still wouldn't like the lie.
No,
it would make me feel like
a fool. Yeah, but you'd live with it.
But you wouldn't say...
Because I would feel like a fool.
But it wouldn't...
No. How could that...
I wouldn't make you feel like a fool. That wouldn't make you feel like a fool at all. Because I think if you was on the same level as that geezer and he sat down and he explained it like that, it would be over a nice meal or something, and it'd be to make you feel special, and I did this to make sure you're the one that, you would.
The one for me,
It wouldn't sit right with me.
See, where
what about you? What about
me? It would sit right with me.
It wouldn't.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from, where you think, he's done a lie and that's a lie. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not horrible.
But to me personally, I would be, first of all, I'd be pleased that I've passed the challenge. Do you know what I mean? That I'm not a gold digger, because obviously I'm not. So that would be my first fault. And then I'd get where he's coming from. He's put me through this test, obviously.
Well done.
I'd give him sort of, I don't know, respect him more for doing that, really, in a sort of that kind of way. Do you know what I mean? That he's had to. It's a shame that he's had to do that. A
man's got to protect himself, innit?
If he's been hurt before with gold diggers, I completely understand where he's coming from. And at the end of the day, that's it. I'm just lucky and win-win. I've got a guy that I really like, and now he's bloody loaded.
That is the way. As a man, that is the way. If I was in that predicament, I was a dustman.
If you flipped it.
But hold on, I'll flip that in a sec, Mark. But that is exactly the same kind of attitude I would expect if I told my girlfriend that, that she's happy, knowing that not only does she love this guy, that is minted.
Yeah.
It's not. No, it's not about. It's not. No, see the way you make it sound. It sounds.
What about this then? What about this?
It sounds very.
Because you're like, I need to pass a test to be worthy to date.
But it's not a test.
Yeah.
No,
but it is a test.
It's protection.
It is a test. It's a test that
Protection,
you're not
man.
just after me for my money. You want that.
We're all
still
normal. We're all normal people, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We work, we go work, we pay our bills, blah, blah, blah. Let's say that you're dating someone, right, very early on, and you have a little windfall, right? Not millions, a couple of 100,000, right? Life-changing money, but you don't tell them, right? Now that, you're smiling, but as a woman on her own with 2 kids, you are well within your right to withhold that information and blatantly lie and say, I can't afford to go out tonight, I've got no money, right?
Or why would I do that?
No, because you don't know if what will change in someone with money, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I couldn't afford something.
Or however you put it, but you could keep that as a secret, a lie. I haven't got no money. I am doing what I'm doing normal. I go work normally, whatever. I've not got all this money in the bank because you might not feel, or you might have had people that have taken the piss out of you.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
But then when you then turn around and say to them, oh, by the way, I've got all this, is that not the same as...
No, I don't think it is.
Why?
Because you could be going out with someone, so flipping it back, you're going out with someone, he hasn't lied about his job, but he hasn't told you how much money he's got. I wouldn't expect to know how much money someone's got if I've just started going out with them.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
I wouldn't want to
Into
know.
the mic, please.
I wouldn't expect to be told how much they've got in the bank or what they can afford. I wouldn't expect to want to know that at all.
No, I agree.
But I would question, because of that, I don't know whether it's because of what I do, but I would question what else, because that's a very controlling thing to do.
Or
no, are you controlling
it?
It is a controlling thing to do.
Or what about if they've been burnt, hurt, and messed up before, and that's the reason they're doing it? But you, and you as a psychological type person should understand the working of the mind.
I would
understand
understand it. It doesn't mean I want to be with that.
But they put these barriers up to protect themselves. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not judging them.
It's not no, because at night time you should be giving it in your ear hole.
You're going to share that money with me.
I'm not saying I would judge them.
You know, it's not like keeping the secret like the guy went to prison for murder or something like that. Or AB, or whatever it was.
You're judging a lie on whether you're comfortable with it.
No, I'm judging a lie on how effective it can be. I'm judging a lie on how effective it can be on a man's life or a woman's life. Yeah. So for me, finding out my girlfriend does porn and gets whatever,
because you're not comfortable with porn. With
it's
your
not
girlfriend
about,
doing porn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why should I be? But that is a negative. But when there's something that is a positive, such as, well, actually, my pay rate is not here, it's up here. What's wrong with that? That's just a bonus. It's just that I had to protect myself. And if you can't understand that or be understanding of someone's needs.
So, talking about pay rate isn't...
So, George, say if it's flipped on the... Like, so say you're going out with a girl and you're like the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And then she goes, really, I earn 5 times what you earn. So I don't need what you're bringing to the table.
It's not going to work.
You're acting like... So that's the same thing, isn't it?
No.
It's just that switch.
It's more... No. For men don't... I'll be honest with you. Guys don't really give a shit on how much a woman earns. You can bring in whatever. I've still got to do my bit.
No, but maybe every time she's gone to say to the guy, oh, I earn... And it's normally 5 times what the guy earns. So sometimes it's 3 times, whatever. The average is 5 times. It's always gone, oh, God, I'm not the breadwinner. What am I bringing to say? I'm not the man that's going home and bringing a bacon, like you say. The old school roles. So now you feel emasculated, and you're like, this ain't going to work. But but we get on everything else. The money doesn't need to be an issue. It's just this. But you're like,
it's a psychological thing, and it goes back to Neanderthal, the days of prehistoric thinking.
And this is why she kept it a secret, because
that's fine. I wouldn't leave her for it. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes she was getting gold diggers, like bums going hard.
I would take her out. I'd take her out for dinner, right? And I'd say,
McDonald's.
I know she's no.
Kentucky.
Oh, I'll go take a Wimpy, obviously.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Wimpy's
there,
business. That's real. That's the big money, Wimpy.
That's old school.
Wimpy or McDonald's?
Nah, man, Wimpy, baby. Yeah,
for a
that's what I'm
date?
talking about. Yeah,
Just in general, Wimpy or McDonald's.
Wimpy.
I prefer McDonald's in general.
No, man, you don't know a Wimpy. Do you know a Wimpy? You had a Wimpy.
I know what Wimpy is.
You had
but
one.
It's very rarely. It's harder to find.
It's the business.
I tell you
Man.
that.
There's one in Cheshunt.
It's not that hard to find.
You know, extra burger sauce, and it's happy days. Susie, you're not a vegetarian, are you, by any chance?
No, definitely
You
not.
like a bit of meat.
Yeah, I love that.
Look into my eyes, not around the eyes.
You don't like Greek sausage.
Yeah, shame. I've got some in the fridge.
I don't know where you go from there.
It's a difficult one. If your woman is earning, because they seem to. The thing is, men by design, it's not our fault. It's how we're programmed and wired. We need to earn. We need to be the earner, the main protector. We need to be all these things, you know, and the pressure. Yeah, man. Listen, you need to. This is what is put on us by not only society, but by the way we're wired. It's a genetical thing on a DNA level, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the way we are, you know? If you're in a bed with your woman and the house...
your wife goes for a job
no,
and
hold
she's
on.
earning more than you. What
Yeah.
are you gonna,
Yeah, no,
she's
good.
earning
I'm
more
glad.
than you.
But that's not my wife. This is someone that you've just met. You know what I mean? And even then, with your wife, which will be coming back, yeah, I am more than you. And you watch the attitude change. Do you know what I mean? You watch that when she's earning 30, 40, 50 grand more than you.
Are you?
Huh?
You're not with the right woman.
If that's the case. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day,
point,
right,
the point,
regardless of whether the man or the woman make more money, if you're together and compatible,
you're one.
You'll work that out.
I agree.
Right? If it don't work out, then it's down the road, isn't it?
I agree.
You know? Same as if you come home and your bird goes, by the way, I'm doing porn, you'll be like, fuck off, door's there, shut on the way out. End of. You ain't going to fuck about. You're going to have a row. You're going to waste a lot of energy, really, in this, that, and the other. You said, blah, 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 I did this, da, 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 da. And the reality is, fuck off. Isn't it?
Yeah, to me, that's the reality.
And the role would be flipped if you were the woman and you came home and you know, I'm an online gigolo, whatever it is, whatever the term is.
Gigolo.
No, and I can't
I haven't heard
that.
that term in a long time.
He's doing helicopters or
Long time.
whatever he does on the weekends. The old Greek sausage takes a little turn around the world or whatever it is.
It does. It's good.
Yeah, that's why it's in the fridge.
You'd like Greek sausage.
Well done now. He's trying to sign me up.
You know.
George's only fan.
Yeah. I won't last long.
Advertising it.
I wouldn't last long. I wouldn't get no clientele.
I don't know.
There's a lot of nutters out there, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard this.
You'll probably have that bird who poured bleach in her eyes trying to see it.
You can find my OnlyFans page.
If you
guys.
click on it, love, click on that button and it will
It's-
describe what's going on.
You know, the way the mind works is a weird way, man. You know, things that you think make you happy affect you in a different way that you never thought they would affect you, and make you question things and make you unhappy. You know, they say that. Yeah, I mean, just a point in hand. It will be, you know, when you have money, it brings more problems. When you have money, when you don't have money, you're just peaceful and chilling and whatever.
And hungry.
Yeah.
That's a belief.
Yeah. I mean, that's normally poor people would say that. Do you know what I mean? Rich people are happy, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got their problems just like everybody has. You know, these first world problems that we have. You know? But to be honest, it's hard. It's hard to live up to what women expect from a guy nowadays. Not so much the new school women, like the old, not so much the old school women, but the new school women. They expect so much from a man to be more understanding, more of a female. And then when they find out that they're going at someone who's a bit more feminine, they don't want it. They want someone who's more manly. And it's a case of like, I don't understand. I generally don't understand. We'll be back.